suddenly I felt this voice telling me, you have to face the dragon if you want to really save the planet, which is the lady. And I had this image of the dragon as something mythological that I never pay attention to. But with the past of the years, I understood. I went to the etymology of the word dragon, and it comes from a Greek verb, drakein, that means to stare, to observe directly to the eyes. And so in Greek language, drakon means the one that stares at you. And this means this is related with the priests or priestesses that were in the doors of the temple, staring at each one, that were willing to come to see if they were really able to get in, if you really were ready to do it. So the drakon, the people from the ones that stare, were these beings that helps you to have self-observation. So that's why the path of the dragon actually is not a dragon or looking for a dragon, is about observing yourself. That's what really means. The path of the dragon is the self-awareness, the self-observation of everything that you have within. So for me, is I travel around the planet, so I see these observations in every part of my body, which is the planet. So I created this path around the world in order to see the world with our inner eyes, to observe the planet in a different way. That's why the path of the dragon is to walk around the planet and to contemplate how we can observe ourselves through the eyes of the planet, and how we can change our point of view of the world by observing ourselves. That would be the path of the dragon, actually. That dare to stand and to see what happens to the world right now in a different way, like saying, why is this happening to me? Or what is this showing me about my life? Those people were facing the dragon, and other people were just scared about the dragon. I've seen a lot of people that have been working with spirituality growing faster these times, like understanding so many things that in other moments they wouldn't. It would be impossible. Myself, I changed a lot with everything that happened this time, and helped me understand the world in a different way. But I see a lot of chaos and fear of all those people that had never prepared themselves to face the dragon. They were all the time not only scared, but also not believing in a dragon. And this is because history, as I said, facing the dragon is something that was created in Asia as an idea of a totemic idea, saying that that you have to face every one of your emotions in order to gain back the power of your emotions, the potentials. So the dragon was created as an image to face all your fears in order to take control of your potentialities. So in Asia, it was natural to create these images of the dragon through different animals that has different potentials, so you can relate them as a whole. But in Middle Ages in Europe, they had the image of the dragon as those who are terrible from the East. So all the cultures in Europe and the Mediterranean Sea, they were fighting against Asia. So the dragon became the bad guy that they were fighting against. with. So so that's why in our traditions, if you go to Japan, that's not like this, because they had a completely different idea of what a dragon is. But in Europe, it was all these knights fighting the dragon, because the dragon represented all the people from the East that they were fighting. And so all that is that all this tradition from Europe had created in us the idea that we have to kill the dragon, because the dragon is something bad, and is a creature that we have to go against with. And this is why most of the people, instead of facing the dragon and understanding that it means all the potentialities that we have behind our fears and our needs, so we just run. People run and get scared, and that's why it creates so much chaos. But for the people that have been staring within, it makes total sense now. Like, it's the perfect time to face this dragon.